Welcome to Western Australia, where breathtaking landscapes and stunning natural wonders set the stage for the 2024 AusCycling Enduro Mountain Bike National Championships. The southwest region is celebrated for its spectacular coastline, ancient jarrah forests and unique wildlife, all steeped in a rich mining heritage. Here, the country's top enduro riders will compete for gold, showcasing their skills against the backdrop of this remarkable terrain. This is the ancestral land of the Noongar Nation, featuring over 100 kilometres of trails winding through the revered landscape surrounding Collie's Wellington Dam. It's the ideal setting for athletes to chase championship glory.
It feels amazing to be a national champion.
For the athletes of this discipline, this is the biggest event in the country for the whole year. Riders of all ages are here in the race for bragging rights as national champion. To stand atop the podium in the coveted green and gold jersey is the crowning achievement for enduro riders in this country. WA has a proud cycling history, and this is another chapter in its legacy. Hundreds of riders have come from all around Australia to compete here at the challenging Wombenja Trail Network. The mighty Wellington Dam and its magnificent mural, which is actually the largest in the Southern Hemisphere, sets the backdrop. The AusCycling National Championships brings together riders of all ages for what is the most prestigious enduro event of the year.
The event is brought here to Collie really to celebrate the Wombenja Trails, which is a $10 million investment to help transform Collie from a coal mining and power generation town to have a more diversified economy. So we've built nearly 170 kilometres of trail in and around Collie, including the awesome trails here in Wellington National Park. So having the event here is part of highlighting the fantastic trails, the environment and the town of Collie.
It's a great central location. We've only got Perth a couple of hours up the road. We've got Busselton just a few hours down the road as well. It's a fantastic location to capture the whole region of the southwest of Western Australia, but also the trails around here in the Wellington National Park. It's absolutely a beautiful, stunning backdrop here at the Wellington Dam, and the trails are just suiting that iconic nature as well.
What makes this place special is the dam. You get to ride across the dam on the way to Honeymoon Pool and back. Honeymoon Pool, the new trails there, is the highest vertical drop in WA. Super fast, flowy. Yeah, and over here at the dam, yeah, good views, amazing valley through there, and you got Potter's Gorge, you go for a swim afterwards. It's definitely one of the better places to ride in WA.
Well, it is huge. I mean, we started things off about 2014. We're getting really excited with the Enduro World Series and what was happening over in Europe. And we just sort of really love that style of racing where you sort of laugh about the trails going up with your mates and then absolutely pinning it coming down. And back in 2014, we sort of got together as part of the West Australian Mountain Biking Association and put together a little bit of a series. And it's just taken off from there. We started with a nice, humble 60-odd riders. Now we're up 500 plus most of our rounds. So very popular, very exciting. And the trail network has grown incredibly during that growth as well. The pea gravel, the infamous pea gravel, it is very unique to WA. It's almost like ball bearings under your wheels. So if you come into corners a little bit too hot, you can get unstuck very easily. And some of the guys really just kind of surf it around the corners and really just try and bed those wheels in. Probably low pressure is probably a key ingredient, keeping that pressure nice and low, and then getting in there, just pushing yourself out of it and getting around the corners as quickly as you can. But it's an awesome experience, and I think it's helped shape some of the best riders in the world.
Okay, so what does the course look like for the 2024 Mountain Bike National Enduro Championships? Well, there's 6 stages, 3 over here at Honeymoon Pools and 3 over at Wellington Dam. It's a range of tech, rock gardens and huge jumps. riders have to overcome 40 kilometres of trails and 1,300 metres of climbing and descending. They have to liaise between each stage, and every stage's count. So if you make a mistake, you're not going to win a national title. It's all on the line, and you have to stay focused for the entire day for hours. We are now at the bottom of the Honeymoon Pools trails. This is proper gravity. 3 different trails with 3 completely different feels. We've got the tech track, super steep rock slabs, tight corners. This one, big, open, massive jumps, face-melting berms. And then we've got a blue trail, which is flowy, fast, with a bit of rock in it. The riders have everything to overcome, and this is really going to test them and see who's the fastest gravity rider in Australia. After a few hours in the saddle, riders get to Wellington Dam trails. They've been over at Honeymoon Pools, taken the liaison up the river. These trails are proper enduro. Short, fast, pedally, and riders really get to empty the tank on the way to the bottom. I'm standing on the last section of the final stage of the National Enduro course. Riders will be sprinting along here, going through the finish gate. Time stops, then they'll ride up to the event village, hand in their transponder, and we'll see who will be pulling on the green and gold jersey for the next year.
My name's Jessica Wardle and I'm in the under 13 girls.
How was your race today?
Really good, I love the trails.
What was your favourite trail?
Piping hot. I just like the jumps and the rocks, I love that trail.
And how does it feel to be a national champion?
Really good.
This is our first national champion crowd for today. Your Australian national champion for 2024, Jessica Wardle.
I just want to say thank you to my mum and dad. This couldn't have happened without them.
Amazing, thank you, congratulations.
Thank you.
We got Ashton Tumman here, under 13 national champ Enduro 2024 here at Collie. How was your race?
It was great. I had a very good race, no mistakes really. Favourite stage was probably his first one, piping hot.
Where are you from?
Tassie, Hobart.
What do you think of the trails here in Collie?
They've got a good variety of trails, good jumps.
Was it a close race out there?
Very close, yeah. Owen Wright was behind me by 0.2 seconds.
Wow, could have been the tightest race of the day.
Yeah.
And how does it feel to be a national champion?
Very nice.
All right, we've got Kira Lee, under 15, new national champion. How does it feel?
It was awesome. I'm really proud of myself.
What did you think of the course here in Collie?
I think it's awesome. A little bit something different from Queensland, but yeah, a bit dusty too, but it was good.
Did you survive the pea gravel or was it quite slippery?
Oh, I did survive it, but it was very slippery.
Where do you think you had the edge over the competitors today?
Oh, I actually don't know because, well, the local that was here crashed on the last track and then I don't know what happened with everyone else, so
Yep.
I'm not sure where I got it, but I put my hardest into it, so.
And in first place, all the way from Queensland, Kira Lee Gates.
You are good to go. Thanks.
Jai Drummond, under 15,
Yep.
national champion.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Oh, it feels great. Words can't even explain it at the moment. It feels mint.
What did you think of the course here in Collie?
Yeah, it was pretty challenging because it was like 5 sprint courses, so some short tracks, some long pedally, nice descents and nice, better technical corners, switchbacks, pinch climbs, had it all.
Proper enduro.
Yep.
And where do you think you got the advantage on the other riders?
Maybe the pedalling, good fitness, like endurance fitness. So I wasn't tired after the climbs. I had good pedalling power on the pinch climbs, and it was good.
And in first place, our current WA state champion and now Australian champion, Jai Drummond.
So the training has paid off.
Yeah, a lot of training leading into this national event, and really happy how it paid off.
How does it feel to be a national champion?
Yeah, it feels great. Like, words can't explain it at the moment, just happy.
Yeah, awesome.
And in first place has quite literally torn the trails to shreds out there today, winning by over 2 minutes, your 2024 Mountain Bike Enduro National Champion for under 17 women, Bella Moore.
How does it feel to be a national champion?
I'm stoked, it's so good. Yeah, this is my first national round, and it's just really good. We started over at Honeymoon Poolside, and that was a pretty long transition over there, but it was a really fun track. And then we just came back over to the kiosk side and did 4 tracks over there, and they weren't as tiring, but they were pretty fun, pretty long, and it was really good.
Where do you think you had the advantage over the other riders today?
Definitely not pedaling, but maybe just keeping my brakes off and like technical over rocks and everything like that.
Good work, congratulations.
Thank you.
And in first place, Jake Drummond.
Got Jake Drummond here, newly crowned under 17 Enduro National Champ. Congratulations, Jake. How was your day?
Yeah, it was good. Pretty tough, but the first stage was pretty brutal, like five and a half minutes of racing. Rest of the day was good as well. Behind the boys a little bit on those ones, but happy to come out on top. I live not too far away from here, but I definitely love it here. It's probably some of the best trails in WA, and it's good to have a nationals here, which is sick.
It was a tight podium. What was the time gap between the top 3?
It was like real tight. I think it was like point something of a second between those boys, and then like 1.5 seconds or something between John G and me.
How does it feel to be a national champion?
Yeah, I'm so happy. Definitely compared to last year, not doing too well, but this year, winning. I'm so stoked. Still a bit shocked, but stoked.
Awesome. The junior under 9s and under 11s also lit up the Wombedja trails over the weekend.
478.
Are you excited to race?
Yeah.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice work. Parents and kids lined up for what is a positive feature of the Enduro National Championships. Competing at a young age sets the stage for the development of potential future champions. It's a great place for kids to develop confidence on 2 wheels, learn the craft of handling a bike and building resilience. But most importantly, these races are fun, instilling a lifelong love for cycling and exercising outdoors.
G'day, I'm Brooksy from Margaret River Mountain Bike Tours. I like to run private adventures for everybody on mountain bikes and electric mountain bikes down here in beautiful Margaret River. I've been lucky enough to live alongside Brannup Forest and the Lewin Naturalist Ridge. So we basically take people where we ride all the time on our own and show them our backyard, which is a big, beautiful park, and they love it. Along some of our customised rides, we can end up somewhere really cool as well. Put the bikes away, have some good food, drink a glass of vino, or even a local craft beer and watch the day unfold. Riding a mountain bike through a beautiful karri forest and ending up at the Indian Ocean, for me, it's calming. To arrive at the ocean edge and feel the spray and the cooler air on your face after being in the forest, to come from underneath a canopy of trees to the open blue of the water. I feel honoured to be able to take people through these trails every day.
The emerging sport of e-mountain biking has attracted a quality field this year. Back to defend the green and gold is Australian BMX rider Caroline Buchanan. The multiple world champion is an absolute icon of the sport and a trailblazer for women's cycling.
Caroline the Cannon Buchanan of Australia came home to take the title. The diminutive Australian adding yet another rainbow jersey to her collection. Winner of BMX and mountain bike.
Proud of is a hard question. I think definitely coming back from some major injuries, getting back on the bike was a huge milestone. Going to 2 Olympic Games for BMX racing just to represent Australia is obviously a huge highlight in BMX. And then on the mountain bike scene, I would say, yeah, the Queen of Crankworx titles, landing world first front flips, and I think this year being a part of history as the first 6 women to be in slopestyle and be a part of that evolutionary change of freeride mountain biking. And yeah, I'm just really proud that I've been a part of that legacy and that change in the sport, and plenty of things to be proud of. I think I'm 34 years old this week and I started at 5 years. So yeah, being able to just diversify across so many different skill sets and bikes, and ultimately just love riding anything 2 wheels. E-bikes have really changed the game. I'm here at the e-bike Enduro National Championships and I love it. It's definitely, for me, being more of a sprint athlete coming from BMX most of my career, it makes it a lot more accessible and fun. So yeah, my energy system as a sprinter, I love the e-bikes, and I think for families and for, my dad rides e-bikes, well, we also use them for training as well. So he helps pull me up the hills to practice slalom, and yeah, I think from the social element as well, just getting more people active on bikes, it's that real entry point to mountain biking, and I think it's accessible and inclusive. So yeah, I'm all about it. Definitely love the e-bike category. I'm really excited to be back here at the e-bike National Championships. Last year took out the title. This year there's going to be a heavy competitor with Ellie Smith. She's a downhill champion, so she's been a previous downhill national champ. I think she's going to be a big challenge. She's on the full power e-bike. I'm on the half power slash plus, which is the new one. So yeah, I've opted for the half power, but yeah, really enjoying it. So strong crowd of girls in the elite women's class. I think the advice that I definitely give to any cyclist is just to do everything, try everything. I think that's what's so special about cycling now, is the avenues to be able to diversify, branch out your skill sets, and that's been one of the biggest keys to my longevity of, 20-year career, is doing a bit of everything 2 wheels.
Okay, we've got Jordan Pekara here, new national champion for EMTB Enduro Elite. Geordie, how was your day today?
Oh, I had such a fun day. Yeah, it was, loving the new e-bike and all the challenges that come with it. Being able to get out and rip those quick, sort of hour-long rides and stuff, and still, having a young family and stuff now, it's pretty appealing. But yeah, in a lot of ways, I almost enjoy the handling of the e-bike in a lot of sections, sort of thing, compared to the regular enduro bike. So it's kind of been a bit of a win-win for me, just on the lightweight e-bike. So to be honest, between my full enduro bike that I used to race sort of like World Cup stuff on, there's probably two kilos difference, sort of thing. Just having that extra weight in a lot of ways is sort of like a benefit, like with cornering traction and stuff, and then just being able to carry speed. Once you've got the momentum, you can kind of keep it a bit more. So having that extra little kick out of corners when you do slow down and stuff, made the day made the day so fun. Had a great day. I think this is a proper world-class network, for as far as enduro racing and stuff. Especially for Western Australia, this is the biggest sort of drop we have in elevation. And just having, just the whole valley with all the river and stuff, it's pretty picturesque for sure. So hopefully we'll see a few more trails going in here as well. But great course.
And in first place putting a minute into the rest of the field over 19 minutes of racing. It's your 2024 e-bike men national champion, Jordan Prakira. And in first place, your 2024 e-bike women national champion, a minute and a half ahead of the rest of the field, Ellie Smith.
Newly crowned e-bike national champion. Ellie, how was your race?
Yeah, it was heaps fun. It was so fun out there with the girls all day long, pedaling around, and the stages was so much fun. So yeah, great day.
Why e-bike? You're obviously downhill elite champion, and then you've come here to Collie and racing the e-bike.
Yeah, so I actually haven't had an enduro bike since the end of 2022. I've just taken ages to build up my new bike, and I've just been hooning the e-bike for the past year and love it. And last minute decision to come over here and just have some fun in the off season and race, because why not? So I didn't really have any expectations coming into it of what the trails would be like, and I'm shocked at how good they are. They're just built so well. Normally with enduro, it's just you're in so much pain, but they've built the trails beautifully, so many corners, and there's pedaling, but they just have made it so nice. Honeymoon Pools was definitely my vibe, quite downhilly, and yeah, I love the tech sections and the jumps, so yeah, that was sick. The e-bike, well, for me today, that just felt so nice on the liaisons, just cruising up, like, versus on the normal bike, of course. So you're coming into the stages a bit more fresh. Normally I'm kind of gassed just making the liaisons. But yeah, not gonna lie, on some of the stages, the e-bike's sort of tricky because you're going faster than 25k an hour. So you're like, do I try to keep pedaling or do I just like not pedal? So that was tricky to navigate, but all in all, yeah, good.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you please make some noise for your 2024 e-bike women national champions?
You got a swan.
I know, my mum is stoked, so she's got a swan now I can give to her. Woo!
The National Enduro Championships is a festival of mountain biking, and the adaptive cycling event is a key competition of the weekend. Designed for people with disabilities, it offers an opportunity for those who are either physically challenged or visually impaired to participate in a sport they love and feel the joy of cycling.
It's called a Mertz Warhill prosthetic, and it's just basically a ball bearing that clips into another group of ball bearings and holds on nice and tight and enables me to be able to steer and navigate through trees and over jumps and round berms. It does pop out, like if I do come off it will pop out pretty quickly, or in some cases my whole arm has come off. So you know, whatever happens first is what happens, but yeah. It's an awesome attachment. And, I know just from being here over the weekend, you know, I've had a lot of people come up to me and say to me, you know, I've got a mate who's got one arm and love to get him on a bike, and they've taken photos of my attachment, and you know, if that's inspired other people to get out here and be an adaptive rider, well, you know, it's a great cause, and it's a great thing but coming to these events and showcasing what adaptive riding, you know, can do, and you know what we can show people. Just because we've got a disability doesn't mean that doesn't stop you from doing anything.
In first place, and our new national champion, Patrick Best.
Winner of the adaptive men's category. How was your race today, Patrick?
Yeah, it was good. Like I said, a bit of pea gravel was not so good, but I had a bit of an off. That's part of racing. But yeah, I enjoyed myself, and it's a lovely place near Collie, so yeah, pretty happy.
And where are you from?
Tasmania.
Oh, you've come all the way across to race national.
I have, yes. So I'm counted as a C4 paracyclist. So my restriction is actually my hip movement. I've got one leg shorter than the other. I'm missing toes on my right foot, and clips of my fingers. So we're all different. It goes from C1 to C5, C1 being the least able, C5 being the most able. And we all sort of fit in one of them categories somewhere along the line. It's always special to win a national title, so I'm a big push for power is not participation, but if I can show people that we're here to race and have a good time, then I will.
Your adaptive men national champions.
My name's Trev and I've got the best job in the world. I'm a guide on the Cape to Cape track. Our Cape to Cape Explorer tours showcase the Cape to Cape track, a 124-kilometre wilderness hiking trail, bookended by Cape Naturalist Lighthouse and Cape Lewin Lighthouse. Our guests can do the signature experience, the 8-day guided adventure, or they can choose shorter self-guided options to suit their fitness level. The track's just got this incredible diversity, from limestone cliffs and granite headlands to towering karri forest, stunning coastal vistas and a whole array of flora, fauna, orchids and wildflowers. Every day on the Cape to Cape brings something different. There's a beautiful swimming hole called the Aquarium, which we love to stop at. It's just such an exhilarating feeling standing at the top of a granite peak and just breathing in the fresh air and taking in the Indian Ocean. Guests love this tour because all they need to carry is a day pack. We sort out all the logistics so they can just really soak up the track, feel connected to the land and just enjoy that headspace.
The Enduro Masters mountain bike community came to the trails of Wellington Park in their numbers to compete for the green and gold stripes. Riders competed across 5 exhilarating time stages with roughly 30 kilometres of untimed liaisons between the stages. Competing in the 65-year-old age group was Graham Dixon. The West Australian blazed down the Collie trails to earn the title of Australian champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate your 2024 Australian National Champion, Louise Turner.
Okay, we've got Louise Turner here, Masters Women 35 to 44, new national champion. How was your day out there? Talk us through it.
Today has been incredibly hard. It's been amazing though. Yeah, you can't think of anything better to run around some of the most beautiful parts of Australia on your bike and then go down the hills as fast as you can. Yeah, you can't get a better day, so loved it.
I was out on trackside. I got to hear and witness your enthusiasm. Can we have some of the enthusiasm now still? Have you got any left?
I've got a little bit left. No, I've left my rubber duck on the bike. No, it's the only way to get me down the hill. Scream if you want to go faster. You got to go down and scream. It's the only way to release the pressure. So yeah. It also builds everyone else's, vibe up. If you hear someone whoop whoop going down there, everyone's got to go and whoop too. So it's the only way to get down the hill.
We love your enthusiasm, thank you, and congratulations, new national champion. We got Dion Baker here, men 35 to 44, the new national champion. Dion, how was your day?
It was amazing. Yeah, like a good vibe being in Masters. I think we just, had a lot of good conversation along the road transfers and enjoyed sharpening up a little bit for the race runs, and that's what racing bikes are about, isn't it? So
yeah, well, that's what's so good about Enduro. You get to ride with your mates and then put the goggles on and strap in. How were the race stages?
That breaker track, I feel like that was more like a downhill stage, and so just getting in a good rhythm, and from that point on, just feeling good on the bike, and I was like, it's going to be a good day. When you get that feeling that you just it's coming easy.
Nice.
And so it was just not having to really push too hard and just enjoying the time on the bike.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you please join me in congratulating your 2024 Masters 35 to 44 national champions.
We got Heidi Strickland here, Masters 45 to 54, newly crowned national champion. How was your Enduro race today?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I love these trails. I haven't ridden much here at all, so it was great to get out on them. And the first 4 trails were fantastic, and then like the monsoon rain came in for the 5th one. But it was good fun. It made the burns, you know, a bit slippy, but that's all good.
And where do you think you had the edge over the competitors today?
I rode my cross-country bike.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I've had the flu for a couple of weeks, so I thought I need something to help me get up the hills. So I bought my lighter bike, and I think it actually paid off because I think it could handle the rocky sections pretty well.
Yep.
And it definitely helped me get up.
She blew them out of the water. Your 2024 45 to 54 female national champion, Heidi Strickland.
In the super competitive 45 to 55-year-old age category for men, Perth's Jason Bennett would outpace and outlast the rivals to take the honours. After spending more than 4 hours in the saddle, the Enduro National Champion's jersey would be his.
A clear 12 seconds ahead of the rest of the competition. It was Jason Bennett. Your 2024 55 to 64 national champion, Ian Daniels.
New national champion masters, congratulations. Talk us through your day.
Yeah, day started good. The liaisons were pretty kind. The tracks were mint. The tracks were so good. I had a good day. Had a new bike, new motivation. Felt like it was really good.
How does it feel to be a national champion? Have you been a national champion before?
Yeah, I won. I came second in Fox Creek in 2018, and I won in Medina in the lower age group in 2019. So I'm pretty happy to get another one. It's really cool.
We've got Carol Wilcox-Daniel, national champion in the women 55 to 60. How was your day today?
It was actually really good. I was expecting it to be a lot, I was going to struggle a bit, but I didn't, and I rode pretty well. And it was actually, the liaisons were a lot better than I was expecting, so that was good.
Is this your first national title? How does it feel to be a national champion?
Oh, it's absolutely awesome. I'm so excited because I've gone to Medina Nationals and Fox Creek Nationals and got second, and I was like, I really want this jersey. So now I have it. I'm just, super, super excited.
We've got dual national champions in the family.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased for Carol. She's worked so hard over the years, and very proud.
My name's Sean Bloxage from Margaret River Discovery Company. I run a touring business that I'd like to describe as the tour for people who don't do tours. I think one of the highlight experiences is actually canoeing the real Margaret River. Just getting on a calm piece of water, meandering up through the trees, seeing nature around them. Most people will come to Margaret River and not actually visit the real Margaret River, and I think that's such a mistake. It's one of the highlight experiences of the region. This experience is very much a nature-based experience, but also a wine experience as well. So we'll look at why the wines from Margaret River are so special. So we look at geology, ecology, climate, and relate that back to wine. And then we follow that up with a four-wheel drive experience and a short little walk on a stunning section of the Cape to Cape track. If you want to do something really small, personalised, intimate, and get a real feel for the region behind the scenes, that's what this is about.
A quality field has shown up here in Collie for the under 21 category to compete for the green and gold. The riders will have 6 stages to test their endurance and skill. One of those riders is current Enduro World Champion under 21, Bailey Christie.
G'day, my name's Bailey Christie. I'm from Perth, Western Australia, and I'm racing in under 21s. National Championships is probably the biggest focus, one-day race of the year. Last year I won under 21s and also the overall. I'm super excited to be here in Collie. It's about time we've got a home National Championships, and it's here for 3 years. Magic Dirt, 3 Chilies, Common Ground, all put in a lot of work to build this place, and it's paid off. The key to win here in a national championship, you have to be on point every single second of the trail, trying to get every second out of it. pedaling, pumping, carrying speed. You can't back off anywhere. Yeah, it's 100% full gas.
Got a bronze medal in the under 21s today. Fantastic, well done.
Thank you. Pretty stoked, yeah.
Just talk us through the honeymoon pool section first. 3 really tough stages. How would you describe them?
Super fun. Like, my favourite stages of the day were definitely that side. Pretty hard dropping straight into the double black, but really fun stage. Pretty techy, pretty rocky. Very tacky this morning. It was like hero dirt, so sick to ride. The second stage was really fun, lots of jumps, pretty flowy, a couple of rock techie sections, and then the third one was pretty long. That was a bit of a slog, not gonna lie. The legs were definitely feeling it after 3 pedals up the hill on that side, but yeah, fun stages. Oh yeah, the liaison back over was pretty sick. It's very, very scenic. Not so fun because it's all uphill on the way back over, but this side was pretty fun as well. A lot more flat and pedally, but still fun, yeah.
And in first place, in a time of 21 minutes and 14 seconds, a respectable time for anyone doing the 6 stages today. A massive ride, your 2024 National Under-21 Champion, Enduro.
Enduro National Champion in the under 21, fantastic effort.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy with this result. A lot of work has paid off with this, so I'm, over the moon.
Honeymoon pool, obviously a real challenge out there today.
Yeah, it was. Climbing the steep road a few times and then getting into some really challenging tracks over that side. Definitely set the pace for the rest of the ride.
Perfect weekend, really.
No, it was. Everything went really smoothly and I just kept it consistent and
Ladies and gentlemen, can you please join me in congratulating your 2024 Under-21 Female National Champions.
Sasha, congratulations. 3rd place in the under 21 men's. Happy with that?
Yeah, pretty happy. Quite a lot doing a back-to-back race after Oceanas, and unfortunately had a bit of a crash on Oceanas, so today was a bit of a mental battle trying to stay upright and just keep the confidence high. But I managed to stay on my bike pretty well and which slotted me into 3rd, so I'm pretty happy, yeah.
What makes Collie unique?
I didn't know what to expect, honestly, coming over to Western Australia. I heard about some pea gravel and I was a bit worried about what it was going to be like, but Collie's just been really good and really diverse. They've used a small hill and made some really good tracks out of it.
Cooper, 2nd place today. Let's talk us through the honeymoon pool section first. Yeah, how would you describe those stages?
The honeymoon pool section was hectic for me. The first stage, I came into it a little bit too cold and I got a bit rowdy in some of the rock sections, and all the others, as it went on, it got better and better. In the liaison, to save energy, I'm just eating food, drinking plenty of water and going at a nice easy pace, riding with some mates sometimes if we can.
When you get to the Wellington Dam, how were they riding today?
Super sick over here. The tracks are well built and seem very well maintained, and yeah, it's super sick.
He has been a hero to a lot of people in WA. He posted a time of 18 minutes and 13 seconds today over the 6 stages. It was Bailey Christie.
Bailey, winner of the Under-21 Championship, fantastic. Yeah, how do you feel?
Feel amazing. Really good day out there, pushed super hard. And came out on top in front of the WA crew, so it feels pretty special to do it in front of all my mates and the whole WA mountain bike community. feels just as good as last year. Won't be able to use a jersey next year, but it's good to sign out my U21 career with a win.
Australia has a proud history in elite mountain biking, and a large contingent have come across to southwest Western Australia to ride the Wombenja Trails. One of those riders will be Rachel Hoare, hunting her first national title.
I'm Rachel Hoare. I'm from Victoria, out near Warburton, and I'm racing in elite women. I'm liking being here and trying new trails. I guess we haven't been all the way to WA for nationals, so it's nice to have somewhere new where pretty much everyone is kind of sussing out new trails. It is interesting with the pea gravel. I'm not used to that, so it's interesting to try and ride it fast. I don't know, it's a bit pedally. So I think you can pedal hard, but then also there's some steep techie stuff over there, and there are quite a lot of jumps, more jumps than I anticipated. And we don't normally get that many jumps, I don't think. So I feel like if you can jump well, that'll also make up some time. It'd be pretty nice to be crowned national champion, but it's a tough field out there, a very tough field, both elite women and under 21s, so it'll be some good racing.
Lacey Adams, second in the under 21 women. Congratulations.
Thank you. No, it was a really good day and I'm super stoked.
Just talk us through your ride today, starting with Honeymoon Pools. 3 really tough stages.
Yeah, I just try to keep it smooth. Like stage 1, I just try to keep the pace up, keep it smooth, and it all worked well. And then same with stage 2, and I just tried to get on the pedals a bit for stage 3, but yeah, no, I just kept it smooth and went as fast as I could. So I'm really stoked with that.
The trails here in Collie, how beautiful are they to ride?
Yes, no, I'm super stoked. The trails here are awesome and I'm happy to come back here next year. So yeah, really happy.
And in first place today, the fastest woman on a mountain bike today, your 2024 Mountain Bike Enduro Elite National Champion, Eldenoya.
Yeah, I am so happy. I can't believe that I took both titles here, so yeah, it's crazy, yeah.
What sort of buzz does it give you, to ride through big crowds, and how much of an adrenaline rush is it?
Oh, I love it. It definitely gets me going and it's just so exciting, yeah.
And obviously you put a lot of work into this. Was this the target for the year?
It wasn't. I didn't think that I would have what it takes to take out both the under 21s and the elite, but I've put in so much hard work and it has paid off. So.
Good to go, gentlemen.
We got Bailey Christie, the local legend. He's got the under 21 gold medal and the elite silver. Bailey, what a day you've had. Talk us through how the race went, sort of start to finish.
So we started over at Honeymoon Pool with a nice liaison over across the dam through the valley, and we started on breaker and super fast start from the get-go. Super rough, physical all over there, and then had the big dog, which is stage 3, 6 minutes roughly, and yeah, that was a lung buster. Headed over to the dam, got the bike prepped again for the last 3, and a bit drier over here, a bit slipperier, a bit more blown out, good fun. I was a bit gassed at the last 2 stages, made a few mistakes, but left it all out there and no regrets.
fast. We saw you come over. I think, damn it, you launched off the wooden ramp and then you went straight into the bushes.
Come in sprinting and then got a bit cross-eyed and just went off the track a bit. I actually did that a few more times down the bottom as well, just getting pretty loose. I was trying to find that extra 10% today. And
yeah, I mean, you're hunting Luke Myers-Smith is one of the best gravity riders in the world. Was it close? Did you have a look at the times yet?
I think it was 14, 15 seconds in the end, which is nothing per minute. So I'm really happy with that. And next year I'll come out stronger and try and get the elite win.
Your 2024 Elite Male National Champion, Luke Myers-Smith.
Luke Myers-Smith, newly crowned Enduro National Champion in Elite. How does it feel, Luke?
Yeah, it's awesome. Great day on the trails and kept it consistent all day. Bailey was on my tail though, so I had to keep pushing all the way and really happy with how I executed the day and how I finished taking the national championship.
How was the prep coming into this race?
Yeah, so pretty much straight off the Downhill World Cup season, so I'm pretty folded, to put it that way. But my fitness is good, I guess, from the season. Lots of intensity with the downhill, and I've just been trying to keep up on the pedals a little bit. But I just sort of jumped in and did my best. So. I'm really stoked to be Enduro National Champion and downhill. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's ever been done before on Elite, man. Maybe Brosnan's done it. Just dedicated basically my whole life to it, and this is what you get basically with hard work and focus on riding bikes and trying to go fast. So, really stoked with my achievements so far in my career.
For sure. Well, you were absolutely ripping out there. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
And wear the jersey with pride.
Will do. Cheers.
National Champion, Luke Myers-Smith.
That's it for the AusCycling National Enduro Championships here in Collie, Western Australia. What a spectacle it's been, full of great racing, emotion and drama. On behalf of the team, I'm Paul van der Ploeg. We'll see you next year.